peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from the Superdome.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
How do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws it.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Jalen Waddle,
33 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I've heard before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second down, this is Jackson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. From the gun on third down, Newton. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Off play action, Newton. Gonna air it out deep for Gronkowski. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Newton. Right side caught by Jackson. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. They'll run here with Bone. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Second down and 7.
From the 50, Newton. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
And the Saints are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Vic to throw it. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Lawrence Taylor. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down, and he's taken down here by the Saints. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 2nd down now, it's James. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Tucker's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's...
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Newton. Slant to Adams. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking deep for Adams. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on third down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle.
And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
A final fly for Cooks. They've got his man complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Here's Cooks on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if he wants to keep calling those...
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They run on first down with Jackson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He'll buy some time right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much and you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Vic readies to throw. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick. And a first hookup with his own pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Touchdown! Edgerrin James, 27 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on it. And my goodness, another interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Vick. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A first down throw coming for Vick. Touchdown, Saints. The 4th touchdown pass of the game from Michael Vick. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
And now here's another interception.